I went into towns and villages, preaching the gospel and healing the sick, while the Sadducee and the Pharisee questioned my spiritual intelligence. But see, it is written in the book of Proverbs that a wise man should never argue with a fool, because people at a distance cannot tell who is who, and that is so true. I did not have time to waste. I did not have time to sit around and listen to all the nonsense and the hate. So me and my crew, we packed up and moved, because there was other signs and wonders that I, the Son of Man, had to do. Like raised the dead, I gave sound to the mute, stopped by a water well and prophesied it to a prostitute, fed the multitude, gave sight to the blind. I did all that while still finding time to die on the cross for mankind. And after all that I've done, people still don't believe. People still hesitate to place their trust and confidence in me. But see, I am that I am, and I am all that you need. And when you are all alone, I am the one who never leaves. Like nature is like the ultimate creator, you know what I mean? When you think about it, like for somebody who say they're not creative, it's like, how can you not walk outside and be inspired to be creative? I mean, look, man, look at all this, you know what I mean? Like, this is what God made, you feel what I'm saying? And so for me, I get a lot of my inspiration, my creativity, just by walking outside and seeing what God made. And he wasn't performing miracles to make them believe in him. He was just letting this light shine. Even the blind man could see the Jesus in him. He even took the time to heal people from their sickness and disease, but it wasn't cancer, HIV. It was the worst of them all, doubt and unbelief. This is why we do what we do. You feel what I'm saying? If you look over my shoulder here to the right, you see the brother over here praying with another brother. This is why we as ministers do what we do. Check them out, man. Since the age of 12, I've been about my father's business. While other kids was outside playing kickball, I was in the synagogue studying scriptures, growing in grace and wisdom, walking in love and forgiveness, and by the age of 30, I was the leader of my father's kingdom. I was baptized in the Jordan River when the Spirit like a dove descended upon me. My father spoke from above and said, "This is my beloved son, and in him I am well pleased." I was then sent into the wilderness, where I was tempted and tested after fasting for 40 days and for 40 nights. But when Satan saw that I stood firm in faith, that devil took flight. And after I passed that test, it was time for me to begin my public ministry. That's when I handpicked 12 ordinary men to help change the world with me. And around that same time, my first miracle was recorded. I turned water into wine and said, "Let's get this party started." So like, creativity is like living water. Like, it just keeps flowing. It flows, it flows, it flows, it flows, you know what I mean? And like, when you're connected to the source, the water source, who is God, you're connected with him because he's a creator, and you're connected with him, then he's gonna flow through you like water. It's just continuous. So when people be like, "Man, how you remember your poems, or how can you continue to spit poem after poem after poem?" It's simple. Like, I have a living water system in me. It just continue to flow and flow and flow and flow. This supposed to be America, land of the free, home of the brave, but she was built by breaking the backbone of the slave. African natives beat, slain, and raped so we can have freedom in this great place. They consumed us with hate but depreciated our life. We fought in their civil wars, but they gave us no civil right. Right? Hey yo, this is your boy Saint coming to you live and direct from the streets of downtown Houston. Check it out. Right behind me there's a portrait and it says, Houston is inspired. All day, me and my man Brad Tuck, we've been roaming these streets of Houston getting mad footage. And we hope that when we put this footage out, we hope that we inspire you, alright? So that's the whole thing about creativity, inspiring the next person to get their dream, to get their vision out. We are inspired. Hope you are inspired too. This is your boy Saint.